Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich Flanders Wallonia, the second Weltkrieg. It's here. We're fighting it right now. So, we're doing pretty alright for ourselves. Germany has completely dropped the ball. Like, I don't know how they've done this so poorly. But immediately they've kind of shit the bed. But once Poland is dead, Germany should be able to reposition our army back over to the front line with France, which is where they actually need to be. Maybe at some point they'll realize this, I don't know. Got 68 on your defense. We're not doing very well here. Okay, I need you guys. I need one of you to last stand. I cannot lose this province. No, go back to reinforce Dunkirk. I need you guys going here, you guys going here. You stay, and actually all of you attack this way. Munich's fallen. That is actually a good thing. The reason that's a good thing is because that is one of the triggers for Austria to join the war. You are actually the best general we have, which is a bit sad. I'm going to station you not there. I'm going to station you right here. But Austria has now intervened. That is very, very nice for us. We probably will see Serbia join the war soon as well. But Austria is bringing in an extra 98 divisions, which actually is less than I thought they would, but you know, I'm happy nonetheless with it. No, keep reinforcing this. Again, I cannot lose Dunkirk. It is of national... Actually, what I should do is I'm going to put your army in Dunkirk for now. You might end up dying. I'm going to throw another general. You're also going to last stand for now. Bring our units into Dunkirk, please. It is very, very, very important that happens. But we're making good progress. Like, I'm happy with how we're performing. Okay, the SRI is joined up in the Internationale. Hopefully we'll be able to push away into this province. Our units, our 6-stack here will go into Dunkirk in just a moment. How are our bombers doing, by the way? Because all of you should just be flying in, yeah, all of you should just be flying over northern France right now. Everywhere else doesn't really make as much sense. Yeah, I want red infantry pushing here. Iberia, more people have joined the war. You've now reinforced. Fantastic. I think we did lose one infantry completely, which is a little sad, but not... Actually, no, we didn't. I think he barely survived. Okay, so I'm happy with that then. Keep pressure up. I think maybe we can take our way into Amen as well. Okay, so I did see that Transmir has declared war against Russia. Giving Russia another front line is very, very nice. How are you guys doing, by the way? I mean, we now have troops moving their way into Albania, which is not super good, but I mean, there's a front line there, so that's helpful. Okay, bring another tank division in here. You survived the front, so I'm happy to see that. I'm actually going to drag red line down by 1. And just have orange or like brown army, whatever color that is, defend Dunkirk. But I do need Germany to resolve its situation a little bit better. Just ever so slightly. Just ever so slightly. Okay, so the Italian Republic... I would really like if you would not have these units deployed against the Austrian front and instead bring them over to the SRI front. Please and thank you. You can maybe move our way in this direction as well. We're at 41. You have pretty good defense. Bring in infantry for some support. The Entente has now joined the war in our favor, on our side. One division here. Last stand. 30,000 manpower. Give me the refugee program. Are we gaining? We are gaining manpower slowly but surely. For 97. Put a little bit of pressure on you. So that you'll be in multiple combats. Push you back a little bit here. And Brown Army, I want your line to extend by 1 province now. I want 2 of you to stay back. If we can surround Calais, take Calais, maybe we can kill a decent amount of international forces. We have lost 24,000, mostly against the French. I mean, we've killed just... I mean, we're about 1-to-1, actually, on the casualty ratio. And, like, we'll just put all of our pressure right now into Calais. See what we can get done there. I hate this, by the way. One thing I am going to do is I'm going to have you... join this faction. I think it makes sense. I think it makes sense. We can get this out of here now. So there we go. The Italian nationals, they're not aligned with Austria, but they are aligned now with the Germans. And again, if someone was to join the Internationale in a way that made sense, I would do it. Is there anybody we're at war with that's not in a faction? Poland is. So you know what? I don't know if this is really going to make a big difference, but just to be fair, Poland will join the Moscow Accord. I don't know. Is National Pop Finland? Are they like very heavily anti-German, anti-Russian? I mean, if they win, we could just kick them out of the faction afterwards. It's fine. Okay, we're all going to meet up. Got a lot of defense here, unfortunately. I don't think you'll be able to really escape. Let's see if we can maybe move these divisions out. Bring you up to Riem. We're close to Paris as well, which is pretty nice. Yeah, but now these units will no longer be bordering Austria, which is kind of what I was wanting. Some units here, 74. Serbia's declared war. I don't think anybody should be surprised by that development. And they should join the Moscow Accord soon. But at 94. Naval battles. I mean, I guess there is the threat that they're going to navally land in here. So I'm going to bring you to defend all of our ports first. Because the British getting a foothold in the country would be bad. Also, we have no manpower. Oh, because I didn't realize we were training up another 6. No, do not train up another 6. Take a 2.5. You know what? Don't even have this guy deploy. Genuinely, I don't think it's even worth it. I'll bring you forward. Serbia and Denmark ended hostilities. Serbia, are you in the Moscow Accord yet? You're not. Let's say if that by the end of this month that they haven't joined, we'll just bring them in. How much manpower are we actually missing? We're missing 20,000 manpower. I mean, we're missing a few anti-tank guns, but other than that, our supplies are okay. And how are the rest of you guys doing? I mean, you're mostly doing fine. There's a lot of international forces. I don't know if you've noticed this or not. But Poland's almost dead. Again, when Poland is dead, these units can redeploy somewhere else and be more efficient. Serbia, okay, there we go. Serbia joined the Moscow Accord. I knew that they would eventually. Okay, I'm going to pull you back 1 province. Do not attack. Just hold your grounds. Can you, move into this province. We're at 64%. Because some of you guys are going to be multiple combats, which is kind of what we're looking for. Bring you over with a tank. I don't know why you're attacking. Do not do that. And we'll get an offensive line going just towards Orléans. We have 5 divisions here. I would really like to clear that out at some point. Okay, we've recognized German colonies. A non-aggression pact with the Canadians is more than acceptable. I'm going to have you assist in that attack. These areas, I think we can actually move in like this. How much of the war have we done? 10%? You know what? That's reasonable. Yeah, move our divisions in. British has renounced Northern Ireland. Bring in some tank divisions. We'll see if the French Republic completely ruins any chance of success here. Did you sign the Ottoman Convention? You didn't. Okay. So the Ottomans could still theoretically join the Reichspakt once Egypt is dead. And I'd be very, very, very happy to see it. They might even join the Entente. I mean, it's less good, but it's not that bad either. Okay, we can move our tank division into Paris. Move you down. In the fall of Paris. Absolutely mwah, beautiful. We do have a hand. Who are you guys? From Shanghai. Are we at war with? Wait, no, Shanghai. Did you just ship? How many units did you lose shipping them all the way over here? You've lost 43,000 men. I'm assuming they went all the way around through the English Channel. Good work, team. Good work. Proud of you. Okay, but we've now taken... Albania's fallen to, I'm assuming... Okay, to Serbia. Romania's not in a faction yet. I know Russia can say no to them if they have decided to take Bessarabia. Canada's declared war on Australia. France agrees to join Middle Europa. Give me... Formation flying. Actually, no, we don't want that because we're going mostly bombers. We probably actually want a strategic bombing. Which is... Okay, that's completely... That's my own fault. I go after the middle option every single time that I kind of forget there's other choices. Okay, we should clean you out. Okay, we will... Okay, so we're going to be getting a cooperation now. Which might mean that all this territory goes to the French Republic. Which I'm not too worried about, because again, our amount of troops that we have is decent. Okay, so we can get our way up to Le Havre. Okay, we're at 93 with you. Still holding Paris. Can we not take this province? I mean, there are multiple combats. We technically outnumber them as well. Okay, and Calais will collapse. Fantastic. So, yeah, so I think I need you guys to defend ports here. It does mean that you need one more for that. But now these 5 divisions, what I want you to do, probably just hang out near Paris. Probably push your way over to the coast. Makes the most amount of sense for us. Then move your way up to Le Havre. Commune of France, you are currently at 71% capitulation. A very reasonable number indeed. Yeah, and you know what, Romania... I don't know why. There we go. I'm guessing because Russia probably want to take Bessarabia, but they don't have a claim on it, so I'm really not too sure as to why. I mean, how are we doing all in all? I mean, could be doing worse, but I mean, Germany does have a really bad start, like a very, very bad start. How close is Latvia to being killed? Not really close at all, because they need to still take over their capital, which apparently is Riga, but I think it's like Now, you probably need to take both of these, right? Gonna give you a little bit of support here, just for fun. Okay, so Brown Army's on their way. We did clean up this province here. And I don't think the International... I don't think they're going to be able to push their way further into Germany. We should be safe. I mean, how's the Entente looking? I mean, they've got Norway, territories in Africa. They have Mexico as well, which is not too bad. What I'm also going to do... I like this. I like the tool pact. I don't know why I never got it earlier. I think it makes sense for the Australasian Union to join the Internationale at this point. If they're at war with the Entente, I think it just makes sense. Okay, we have our units now. Got a decent army over here. We can try to push our way into 73. We're done. I mean, I don't think we'll really be able to kind of close off this front. Like, if we can push our way all the way to the Italian Republic, then maybe. But that doesn't seem very, very likely right now. Why are all of my tanks just in this province? I don't know, but we'll push you through. Naval invasion of Low Country. Okay, that's more units than I was expecting. So yeah, I need you guys to now cancel your order. Bring you back up here immediately. I mean, how... 390 defense. They've landed in Ghent. Did I not have you also defend Antwerp? Yeah, you actually need 5 divisions for this. But luckily, they did not decide to land in Antwerp. We're going to move you to Calais. Again, strategically redeploy over to Ghent. I'm going to move 1 unit into here. How many planes are in Low Country? Also quite a bit. We don't have enough. We don't have enough fuel. Okay, that is an issue. Germany's also not exporting fuel at all. Anybody importing fuel? Austria has 7, but that's not really a lot. I mean, I guess we try to ship oil from the American Union state and just pray for the best. Okay, we do have German armored backing now. We have 2 submarines, but I don't think that's really going to stop them. Japan's also justifying a war, but that's not a big deal. Where are you guys? You're pushing here? Do I need this? You know what? This line, I'm gonna shrink it down a little bit. I'm gonna say something like this maybe makes a bit more sense. We're at 16. You guys still have really good defense, unfortunately. And they did push in ever so slightly. I think we can probably take this province back. I mean, it is an airport. I would like to have it. We're now 4 over, which is a 3.5% penalty. I mean, that's not so bad, right? 3.5%. They took the port. That is terrible news for us. Because the one thing that they had to not do, they had to not make a landing. And that's they've now done that. Give me... Isn't one of you ground... Give me air superiority guy... No. Air superiority is not what we want. Give me an artillery expert. Boom, done. So... you know, this is not super good. I'm going to put more units back here. And hopefully we can kind of maintain our hold in France. But I don't have, like, super high hope for it, to be quite honest with you. How's the rest of the front going? I mean, Poland still is there. They've taken another city from us. Uruguay joined the Montevideo Treaty. We need to take the port back. No matter what, the port has to fall. Oh, Britain, why do this to me? What have I ever done to you? Other than try to make sure the revolution doesn't spread, huh? You big old jerks. We're at 75. We got to keep on putting as much pressure here as we possibly can. We just got to make sure the port doesn't fall. But I mean, it does mean that we do need to put more units into yellow to actually defend. Okay, 89, 90%. Push your way here. Okay, you're now fallen. We have 10 divisions here. So yellow, yeah, yellow can go back, defend these ports. And they got 10 divisions. I mean, 10's a pretty good number. Is this a German division attacking? I think so. And how are the rest of you guys holding out? I mean, you're kind of okay. Well, again, we'll bring reinforcements in soon. Okay, that's 70. We should start slowly killing them off. How's the Eastern Syndicalist Union doing, by the way? I mean, not bad. They're doing all right for themselves. How are the Ottomans doing? They've kind of lost a little bit of territory, but nothing too absurd. Okay, you've now fallen. Let's bring our forces back into northern France. I'm going to switch your symbol to just be, let's just be like a basic helmet. The three of you are going to be aiding yellow, but you actually should join red, and then one of you joins yellow. Well, 6 divisions covering these ports. Hopefully this will go a little bit better this time. We do need more anti-tank guns, so I'll put one more there. Yeah, so yellow army, redeploy to where you need to be. Brown army, redeploy to where you need to be. And we should be pretty good with how things are going. We've improved our anti-tank weapons. Follow that up with 1942 is too early. Yeah, that's too expensive. But now we go for the 1941 industry tax. And not have to worry too much. But we've lost this province. You've lost Riem. Please go take Riem back. I think Red Army will probably shrink your line down to be in southern France. I think Brown Army, you move your way up into Brittany. Red Army, your plan's still kind of... I mean, I don't know if it actually makes that much sense. Push your way, I guess, down towards Switzerland. Because, I mean, that's something that you can do. And where are all of our tanks? We have 5 tanks in this army. We have 1 tank here and no tanks on the defense. That's basically exactly how we want it to be. Steel mill, 1 civilian factory. You know what? Give me an extra research slot. Why not? It allows us to research more things ahead of time. And how are our divisions doing? Right now, 1.46 million on our side, 2.56 on their side. We've lost 63,000, mostly against France and Britain, but I feel like we've killed 90,000 Frenchmen. So about 2-to-1 ratio there. We've killed 50,000 British troops, which is about a 5-to-1 ratio. A little bit against the Iberian Federation, but not too much. And even then, we've killed about... It's still like a 2-to-1 ratio there as well. So, I mean, Finland's doing okay. Denmark is unfortunately neutral. How are the rest of you guys holding out? Italian Federation, Republic, whatever you want to call them, they're doing kind of okay. See if we can maybe at least push our way up to this river as well. But I think with the capture of Paris and the repelling of a British naval invasion, I think this is going to be more than a good time for us to end off for today. So thanks everybody for watching. My name has been Anthony. If you enjoyed, put a thumbs up. Not enjoying, throw a thumbs down. You want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.